replay. Hey you guys, it's Jen with Let's Get Chalkin' with Jen, independent designer with Couture. As you come on, please make sure you say hello to me. I would love to welcome you. If you are catching me live, you will see the big red live box in the upper left corner. That means we can chat live right here on Facebook. If you are watching me on YouTube, you guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel for all the fun, crafty videos coming this spring, summer season. And the greatest compliment you could give me is a share. I would love it if you would share this video with your family and your friends. Maybe you belong to some fun DIY groups or crafting groups. I would love it if you'd share it with them as well. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, Sunday is here. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. It's craziness. It's craziness. Excited to be here with you tonight. We're going to be doing a really fun project. Hey George, how are you? Welcome. We're going to be creating a noodle board, and mine's already put together, but I'm going to talk about how we did it, the kind of boards and everything we used. And I actually put all of the things, the items that we're using today, excuse me, in the description. Hey Shalene, hey Patty, welcome. In the description, so if you choose to make your own noodle board, which I'm telling you, super easy, you have everything it is that you need right in the comments, okay? So be sure to check that out. For those of you who do not know what this is, real quick, let me throw it up here. This is a company called Couture. So we are a DIY home decor and crafting company. Feeling a little bit better, George. A little bit. Thank you for asking. I still have the cough here and there, but definitely much better than what I was, which is really good. It's just like lingering. We are a DIY home decor and crafting company, and you won't find our products anywhere else except through designers like myself. We have these really cool silk screen reusable transfers. Hey Debbie, hey Deborah, welcome. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, and we have ink. We do offer several surfaces like chalkboards, box wood frames. We have banners and pillowcases. We have whiteboards. But you guys, our products can be used on many things like wood, tin, glass, dry erase board, cardstock, t-shirts, dish towels. So today's project that we're doing, this is not something you can buy through Couture, but I did tell you where I bought it from. And then I am using one of our transfers and our Chalkology paste. The greatest thing, though, that I can offer to you guys is a DIY home decor opportunity. If you are interested in learning more about that, you guys just give me a hashtag join, and I will make sure I get you all the information that you need about being a designer for Couture. Fun stuff, fun stuff. You can be a chalk like a boss, right? Whoop, whoop. All right, so here's the deal, you guys. We are going to be using this beautiful noodle board that literally Jason and I made today. Today. Like seriously, within what? Maybe 2 hours it took us to make this. And the only reason it took 2 hours is because you have to let the stain dry, right? So let me tell you how this works. Everything that you see right here, I bought from Lowe's. Okay, this is a piece of butcher block that you can buy from Lowe's. Had them cut it right there for me. This is 16 by 24. Okay, so I had them, it actually comes in a 16-foot piece. I just had them cut it in half. Okay, these are pieces of pine that are, these are 3/4 by 2.5 inch pine that, again, I totally had them cut these for me into the 16 inch. Okay, so Lowe's cut all the wood for me, you guys. So this is not something you need to have a saw at home for, okay? Handles, again, these are just the kitchen, you know, where you go into the kitchen section. You can buy the handles. Hey, Kristen, welcome. Okay, so totally have the handles. I'm going to flip it over so you can see. You guys, it's screwed in just like that. All you buy is some screws and a drill. That's all you need, screws and a drill, to put this beautiful noodle board together. Okay, easy peasy. Hi, Miss Nancy, how are you? I used an English walnut stain, and then I did wax my surface. Okay, so again, I included everything I use as far as the color, the Minwax finishing paste and natural. Okay, so I talked all about that. Because we are chalking on this, that is why I waxed my surface, because we're going to be using the Home Sweet Farmhouse transfer from Couture, obviously, right? That's what I do. That's what I love. And then I am going to be using our Chalkology paste today in white, pesto, and almond. Okay, so those are the 3 colors we're going to be using today. Very basic, very farmhouse looking is what I'm going for. And then once we're done, I will seal my board, but I'll talk about that at the end. All right, so let's get this party started. How is everybody's weekend? Did you guys have a good weekend? Oh my gosh. So, oh yeah, wait, I got a story to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you this story. So you guys, on the back of our transfers, all the directions are on there for you. So it tells you how to peel, fuzz, apply, remove, heat set. Heat set is only if you're using ink, you guys, and then clean up. So it's all back there for you if you choose to buy one of these transfers for yourself just through my website. Now, if you are local, you guys, here in South Carolina, this would be an awesome workshop I would love to do with y'all. So please reach out to me if you are interested in having a noodle board workshop. So the center board, oh, you know what? I think I don't remember if I said it, Deborah. The center board is 16 by 24. Okay, 16 by 24. Absolutely, you guys, you got to do it. It's super amazing. And like I said, if you're local here in New Jersey, beautiful day here, about 60. Oh, Nancy, yay, that's awesome. I would love to do a workshop with this. I think this would be fun. So the first thing we are going to do is write on the back of our transfer on the carrier sheet, right? Look, I can't even spell farmhouse. I can only do one thing at a time. It's really crazy. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you guys are going to try something like this. Okay, then you're going to take your finger, rub it over the edge, you guys, and this is how you're going to get your transfer off of the carrier sheet. Do not pick at your corners. I don't want you to pick at your corners because then they start to come apart. Okay, so you get your finger, rub it over the edge, and then flip it over because this is larger. I like to remove my carrier sheet from the transfer. It's just always easier for me, okay? And then you have a shiny side, remember, and the matte side. The shiny side is where your transfer always goes back on. If this is something new to you and you don't know, I just want to give you all the directions that I can, okay? If you are a crafter or a wood maker or a sign maker, you guys, this would be an amazing opportunity to add to your current business. If you are a crafter, maybe you're a craft blogger, you guys, this would be a huge addition. So many fun things. Oh, no, Michelle, I'm in South Carolina, girl. No, not going back to New Jersey. No. All right, you guys, I'm going to take my fuzzing cloth and just fuzz up my transfer, okay? Because it's very sticky. It's a new transfer, and you don't want to do what I just did and fold it over on it. That's not something you want to do. Oopsies. You don't ever want to do this. I hope I can get this apart or I'm going to be really sad because I'm going to have to use a new transfer. E-I-O. All right. Be very careful if this happens. If this ever happens to you, peel it apart easy. Okay? Just like that. Easy. Honey, I totally did. I put my transfer and I stuck it on top of each other.
Oh, yeah.
Oopsies. The reason I'm telling you to go easy is because this is a silk screen transfer and you can stretch. You can stretch it, so you just have to be very careful. Easy. Ugh. Just like this. Okay, take your time. Do it slow. Don't try to pull it super fast. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Whoopsies. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not there. I told a couple of the girls back in New Jersey that if they want me to come do a workshop for them, they just need to put me up somewhere. Just give me a place to stay and I'll come and do a workshop. Oopsies. Oh my goodness, I am a hot mess right now here. Look at me hitting my cameras and everything. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so I fuzz this up. This one's really sticky, you guys. Oh my heavens. Really sticky. All right, so then I'm going to take my transfer I'm going to flip it over and put it right on my surface where I want it. Okay? Just like that. I've gone back to Pennsylvania and I've done workshops back there when we go to visit my family or our family. So I've done workshops when I go home. But all you have to do is give me a place to stay up in New Jersey and I'll come do a workshop. Give me a place to stay because I don't have a house there. All right, so now I got it where I want it, right? I'm just going to place it down and then I'm going to smooth it out so there's no air bubbles in my silk screen. So everywhere I can see through, you guys, that is my silk screen area. That is where I do not want any bubbles, okay? Do I look like I'm even or do I look crooked? I think I look pretty even. Sorry, I'm just looking on the camera. I am going to take my corner and I'm going to fold it down just a little bit so it's easy to peel up when I'm ready. Now, because this is a larger design, I am going to do a little bit of the chalk and peel, okay? Because I'm not going to be able to finish it. Oh, Illinois, I've never been there. I've never been there.
I'm going to correct you.
Did I say it wrong?
There's no S.
Illinois. Did I say it wrong, Shalene? I am sorry. Jason just corrected me. It's Illinois. I said Illinois. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. All right, so I think I'm good. So now we're going to go ahead and get our chalk paste stirred up, okay? So while I'm doing this, what I want to tell you guys happened today is this. My husband comes over to me and shows me this picture when I'm on the phone, right? Shows me this picture and I'm like, okay. He's like, that's your son. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, that's your son. I'm like, where do you see that picture? And here it's on Instagram, right? So he's like, I'm like, oh. Okay, so he's obviously like him and our son Jake follow each other on Instagram, right? So here's me. I'm like, oh, I really like that picture because I don't follow my son and he doesn't follow me, okay? So I go to look up my son's account on Instagram and I can't find it. I can't find it. All right, you guys, chalk paste, you want it to be like a yogurt sour cream consistency. So I'm just taking my stir sticks. I'll finish the story, don't worry. I'm taking my stir stick and I'm just making sure I get all those pigments blended. Remember, we have 36 different colors.
She was blocked.
You're ruining the story. You're ruining the story. If for any reason it is not a good consistency, all you do is add a little bit of water. Okay, so finish my story, right? So
Blocked.
I go to look him up and I can't find him. So I go to my husband's Facebook account and I go to see who is he following. Stop. Okay. So again, I still cannot find, this is our son's picture. It's hard to see, but.
I know, it's hard to see. There's a glare.
That's our son and he was for spring break. So once again, I still can't find Jake, right? So long and behold, my son blocked me on Instagram. Yes, he blocked his mother on Instagram. So I send him a text message. Yes, he was
not Dad.
He didn't block Dad. So I send him a text message. I'm like, Jay, why'd you block me on Instagram? Right? And he was like, oh, I didn't know I did that. Yeah. Who believes that? Who believes he did not know that he blocked me? I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. You know. All right, so that's my story, you guys. That's my funny story. It was funny at the moment, but, you know. He's 19. I get it. You don't want mom seeing your stuff. I get it. But wow, I was blocked. Yes, I was. All right, so we're going to be using our mini squeegees. So here's what we're going to do. Actually, I got to move those to the side because we're going to be doing some chalk and peel. So here's a tip that I have for you. Sorry, excuse me still. When you're doing a big design like this, first and foremost, make sure you know. Yeah, exactly, Patty. He got caught. So he sent me a request, by the way. We're now followers on Instagram. But anyway, when you're doing a big design like this, most importantly, and when I tell everybody at my workshops, figure out what colors you want to do. Okay, figure that out before you get started. And then, like I said, this is going to be a chalk and peel. So you're going to kind of want to know what you're doing and where. Okay, so I am going to need my hair dryer. So let me get that up here. And, you know, like I know I'm going to do these things, the little twirls. I'm going to do them in my almond. I'm going to do this in the almond. The home is going to be white. So I have my plan of attack when I'm doing this, because remember, if you've never used our chalk paste, it does dry quickly. So for something this size, it would really be hard to do and get it off without the chalk paste drying unless you were using one solid color. Being I'm using multiple, I am going to do the chalk and peel method. Okay? All right, so I'm going to get my squeegee. I'm going to dip it in here. And I'm going to go ahead and scrape this across that silk screen. Remember, you are applying pressure and scraping it across that, okay? Just like that. Hi, Matthew.
She's talking about the other one, not me.
I'm talking about the other one, yes. He was warned. He is not allowed to block me. Couldn't believe it, you guys. Could not believe he blocked me. That was just so wrong. But, you know. My firstborn blocked me on Instagram. Ah, I swear. All right. So again, doesn't matter if you go up or down, left or right with your chalk paste. You're just applying pressure, getting it across there. I'm just making sure I'm paying attention to what I'm doing here so that I don't get it in my other areas that I don't want that color in. Okay? So just bear with me as I'm concentrating. Okay, just like that. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my white. Just like that. And I'm going to do the word home. And then I am going to peel this up because I don't want it to start to dry. Okay, so I'm going to get that in there just like that. Again, excess goes back in my jar. And if you have any questions along the way, any questions about the products or anything like that, please feel free to ask them. I will answer them as I see them come up. All right, so now I'm going to peel this up. Oh gosh, you guys. Loving. Oh, yes. Oh boy, Patty. Yeah. Past experience must have. Ah. Gotcha. All right, so I'm just going to dry this. So this is what I mean by chalk and peel. So you do some of your project, you pull it up. I'm just drying this a little bit. Okay. I'm going to lay it back down. I'm not going to push it back down. I'm just going to lay it back down and then smooth out the area that I still need to chalk if I pulled any of that up, okay? I'm not pushing this down. Hi, Miss Lori. How are you? I shared your beautiful picture today. I was so excited, Lori. That gave me the biggest smile. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, so again, I don't need a new squeegee. What am I doing? I already have a squeegee that I used. All right, so again, I'm going to dip this in and scrape this across my silk screen. So I don't know if you guys, if you've never heard of a noodle board, this is a question I actually have been asked before. What is a noodle board? A noodle board is, it's like a farmhouse style or country style board that this will go right on top of your stove. Okay, and it's kind of just like for extra storage, for extra space up there to decorate. It's really like an accent piece. I mean, obviously you could use it to, if you wanted to use it for like a serving tray, you totally could use it as a serving tray. But it goes right on top of your stove. It covers your stove top. And then you obviously take it off when you cook, but that's what your noodle board is for. I love it. Like, listen, if you live in an RV, noodle boards are a must, are total must have. I love my noodle board in my RV. So if you have an RV, it's a great way to add a little extra space, because y'all know that's a small space, right? So loving my noodle board in the RV for sure. Okay. So that's what it is for. All right, you guys. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. This is getting a little tight in through here. I'm hoping that shows up. I'm not sure how well that's gonna. Oh, that was my hair dryer. Just saying. That was my hair dryer. Matthew, honey, can you come here, please? I just dropped my hair dryer on the ground, and it fell apart.
Did you break it again?
I think I did. Can you?
Again? Really?
Shh! Don't say nothing.
Right.
I hope
You
it
want me
still
to show
works.
them?
No, don't show them. It still works. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay.
Yeah, I hear something rattling in there.
I'm sure it is. That thing has dropped on the floor how many times already? All right, let's pull this up. Oh, Lori, it was gorgeous, and your photo looked so good.
What's
All right, you
this?
guys, pulling this up. Okay, I need it, babe. I gotta dry.
Okay. Hold on. There's a little plastic cap.
I gotta dry. I gotta dry.
Okay, well, I'm sure it'll work.
Okay, you guys, let me dry this up. Oh boy, I broke some things on that. Oh. Yes, so this is called chalk and peel. And especially when you're doing larger designs, it's just so much better to do. Just like that. You guys, it looks so good. So good. Yay, I'm loving it. Okay, let me set this here so I don't drop it again. All right, so then I'm just gonna lay that back down. Now remember, I'm not pressing that down. I'm only pressing the area that I need to chalk. Okay, just lay that down. You do not press it. And I think we should be able to get the rest of this done. So let me go with this. And then I think we'll be able to pull this off as soon as we are done. Oh, this is really close, you guys. Oh. Just like that. Okay. Squeegees are also reusable, so they just go right in your water for cleanup. This would be such a fun workshop, you guys. Such a fun workshop. And it is a great piece. It's a great farmhouse piece. If you love a farmhouse, if you just need that extra space. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Barbara. How are you? I didn't see you come in. You snuck in there on me. All right. So then we got our big farmhouse word. So again, I'm just taking this and scraping it across that silk screen, you guys. Trying to pay attention so that I don't get it in my other areas. Sometimes you need to kind of like scrape that across. Try to get out your lines as you go. I should have enough excess on here now that I don't need to get any more. Just like that. Like I said, you could totally do this in all one color so that you wouldn't have to do that. But I wanted a little color this one. think it'll be just fine. Now, once I am done, I will let my chalk paste dry. I'm not going to do it inside here, so I can't do it on the live, you guys. You will get a poly sealer. So again, it's just a polyurethane sealer for your wood that you will layer over top of this. Now, when you're doing that, okay, you don't want to keep going over it because remember, the chalk paste is water-soluble, semi-permanent, so you don't want to activate that. So you could get the poly, it's a spray sealer, you guys, and you seal this project because you're going to be putting things on top of it. You're going to have it on the stove. Like I use mine all the time where I have things on top of it and it's going to get wet and it happens. Okay. So there you go, you guys. Check it out. Now my transfer is going in my water because remember, I usually get anywhere from 8 to 10 uses out of one of these transfers. So I'm putting this in my water so that I can clean it up. All right. So that's in there. I will clean this up once we get off here. And then like I said, I'm going to dry this. I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to use the spray sealer to seal it, you guys. But look how great that looks. Wouldn't that be beautiful on top of your stovetop? That is what you do with a noodle board. They go right on top of your stove. And it's just kind of like a great extra storage place where you could put your utensils on here, you know, anything like that. You could probably angle it up on the back of your wall, but isn't it, do you love it? Like, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. Hi, Susan, welcome. I think it turned out really, really good. So I will get this sealed and then I will put it on my stove. I will make sure I get a great picture for you guys. If you have any questions about what I did today, please let me know. I would love to answer those for you. This is the Home Sweet Farmhouse transfer from Couture. And I used our almond, our white, and our pesto chalk paste. Used our small squeegees and stir sticks as well. Hey, Deborah, welcome. So if you guys have any questions about anything, I would love to answer those for you. Just put them in the comments and I will be sure I answer those as they come in. And you guys, I hope you have an amazing, beautiful week. Yay! I'm so glad you guys love it. Thanks for tuning in and I will be chalking with you soon, guys. Have a great evening.